What's going on, guys? Welcome into another video. Welcome to another Fanatic Film review. Thank you so much for checking out the channel, liking, commenting, subscribing. Just taking the time means the absolute world. Excuse me. We got a really good review today. I'm very excited to talk about this film. And just first off, I just want to say thank you. I mean, look, if you're here, it means the world, because I know that this isn't, the biggest channel. We're just kind of starting, humble beginnings, but I really do appreciate you coming out, subscribing, checking out the channel. It means the absolute world. And, a cool thing that already happened this year was I actually was accepted into the Online Film and Television Association. So that means that I am getting to watch movies and vote in award season. They have their own awards. I am part of the film branch, so I am getting to watch movies, review them, and I'm going to be voting on awards. So I don't get any screeners, I don't get any movies early. I have to go watch them on my own time, but that means that for this year and for years to come, you're going to have some great reviews. I'm going to be coming and reviewing a bunch of movies for you guys. And another great thing, I don't know if I've talked about this on this channel, but I'm doing Sundance this year. It's virtual. I am seeing 12 films from Sundance this year. I am so excited about that. And with that comes reviews, including a review for Judas and the Black Messiah. I am seeing that early at Sundance. I am so excited. There are a lot of awesome reviews coming your way. So please, if you are new, if you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing, because there are some great reviews coming out this year. And then we've also got Marvel reviews, WandaVision. I'm not going to do episode reviews. I'm just going to do season reviews, because I'm going to treat it like a movie, where the season is like, a long feature. But yeah, those are going to be coming as well. I mean, the first 2 episodes dropped yesterday, the day that you're watching this, and then I enjoyed them. I had a good time with them. You can check out my thoughts on Twitter. But I'm not here to talk about that. Today we are reviewing another 2020 film. I'm trying to get through as many as I can before, like I said, I do have to start voting and putting in nominations and stuff for these awards. And this one just came out on Amazon Prime. I was so excited. This was a highly anticipated movie of mine. Today we are talking about One Night in Miami. So if you're new to the reviews, basically what they are is, the first thing I'll do is I'll tell you the synopsis, tell you what the movie's about. Then I'll get into my review, tell you what I liked, tell you if I didn't like something. And then I will get into my point breakdown. And basically what that is I have a numerical system for rating movies with different categories that have different point values. We'll go through that at the end, and then you guys will know what I rated the movie from 1 to 100, and then we'll be on our happy, merry way. But if that all sounds good, I think let's just get right into the synopsis. So, 4 legends, one legendary night. In the aftermath of Cassius Clay's defeat of Sonny Liston in 1964, the boxer meets with Malcolm X, Sam Cooke, and Jim Brown to change the course of history in the segregated South. Directed by Regina King. And guys, I think it's safe to say that this is one of my favorite movies of 2020. Now, I've said that a lot, but I've had a lot of different movies in the last month or so come out and just enthrall me and floor me, and this is one of them. This is a very powerful, emotional, important movie that talks about very important themes that are still relevant to today. And it's just done so well. But the first thing I'm going to talk about is just the performances. This is a performance-led film. It's a very down-to-earth, concise film. There's not a lot of spectacle. It is very conversation-based and performance-based. And I gotta shout out Kingsley Ben-Adir, who played Malcolm X, and Leslie Odom Jr., who played Sam Cooke. They are the leads of this film. They are the main 2 that are having this conversation in the film. And it's very powerful, very emotional. They each have different sides. They each have different points. And they are both fantastic. I mean, Kingsley Ben-Adir, he hasn't been in a lot of films, but he's going to be absolutely amazing. I mean, it's just phenomenal in the future. I'm so excited to see what he does next, because he was fantastic as Malcolm X. And we all already know what Leslie Odom Jr. can do. I mean, I was very excited to see his performance. I was excited to hear the music that he came up with. And he just knocked my socks off. I mean, these 2 are really the emotional and just dialogue-driven leads of this film. And then you've got Jim Brown and Muhammad Ali, or Cassius Clay, as they're calling him in the film before he becomes Muhammad Ali. And they are acting as really great support roles where they'll break off, and there's a lot of this is Sam Cooke and Malcolm X arguing, and they'll break off, and then the two will go off and help support them and talk to them and give them different perspectives, and those performances are really great as well, but they're great in a support role. I mean, that's what they are, that's what they did, and it was done very effectively to really, cleanse the palate from two very big personalities in Malcolm X and Sam Cooke in this film. And that was something I really, really enjoyed and respected, because you've got four great actors with four historic figures, and it could get bogged down, it could get overwhelmed, everyone could be looking for the spotlight, but that doesn't happen here. It doesn't, and that's absolutely fantastic, and that was something I loved so much about this film. I mean, the next thing I really like is the writing. It's a brilliantly written film. It's shot down to a few small locations. A lot of it happens in a hotel room, and it's led by conversation. And I love conversation-led films. I love films that are talking about something that's actually important, and this film is very important when it comes to the messages and the themes and everything that's being spoken about. It's a very important film, and I would highly recommend you watch it. So the writing is done very well, because, like I said earlier with the film, it's a lot more concise, it's a lot more low-key, whereas there's not a lot of spectacle, there's not a lot of big different pieces, it's just people sitting in a hotel room arguing and talking about important topics. And it was done so well, it complemented everyone's strengths, it gave great performances, and it was just fantastic. And then, the last really big thing I want to talk about is just the brilliant direction from Regina King. I mean, this is her directorial debut. I had heard nothing but great things about this film from the direction standpoint, and they absolutely hold up. I mean, she brings the best out of these characters. The shots are beautiful. It's a beautifully shot film, and I mean, the way it's composed is just so powerful, and it lingers on moments that are important, and it combines all of these moments together, and then we get to a very emotional ending, and it's just brilliantly done in the way that it's interweaved with all four and their stories. I mean, I really enjoyed it, and I think Regina King just gave a powerhouse directing. At the helm of this film. She was just absolutely fantastic, and I really liked this film. I really did. I was really looking forward to it. I thought it was going to be fantastic, and I was blown away. The performances really were what everyone said they were. I think the script is very well done, and I think Regina King gave a seriously good directing debut. I think her direction was fantastic. I love this film. But let's get into the point breakdown. That's all I really had to say. I didn't have anything I really didn't like about it. The pacing was really good. I think it was shot really well. I mean, I was never bored. I was hooked on the conversations that were happening on the screen. And that is something I really liked and enjoyed and respected about this film. So let's get into the point breakdown. So, entertainment, 24 out of 25. I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Performances, 20 out of 20. I mean, they're all four of them are going to get for Oscars. They are. I don't think any will win. If it is, it's either going to be Leslie Odom or Kingsley Ben-Adir. But I don't know. There are a few films I haven't seen that I've heard have some pretty good performances. I got to see what the nominations are first. Once I see the nominations, then I may be able to make a clearer picture on that. Direction, 10 out of 10. Regina King should get nominated for an Oscar. I think she was brilliant. Writing, 10 out of 10. Motions, 9 out of 10. Cinematography, 10 out of 10. Pacing, 5 out of 5. Rewatchability, 5 out of 5, and an automatic 5 out of 5 points. If you did that math, I give it a 98 out of 100, guys. Like, I was moved by this film. This film moved me in ways that a lot of other films haven't done, and I can respect a film if it makes me feel a certain way about these topics. I mean, it was very, very powerful, very emotional, and I really, really enjoyed it. But guys, that is pretty much it. Let me know down below in the comments, what did you think of One Night in Miami? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know why down below in the comments. But guys, that's pretty much it. Again, thank you so much for the support. Even clicking on the video means the absolute world. We got a lot of great reviews coming in the future. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.